team, welcome back to another video. So yesterday a very kind co-worker of mine gave me their action camera. This was because they upgraded and they knew that I was into filmmaking and stuff, and they thought that I would benefit from it. Last night I had a quick look at it and it's a pretty good setup. So today I'm just going to head out and have a bit of a play around with it and stuff. Kind of see what limits I can maybe push it at, what I can do different things with and whatnot. So I'm pretty excited for that. But I just thought I'd quickly show you what the action camera is and the amount of gadgets that came with it. For something that was given to me, it's a lot of stuff. So of course we will start with the action camera. So it comes in a little kit, which is cool. SJ cam, and there's an even smaller kit. I'll open this, and there it is. SJ7 Star. Now I've been having a look at some YouTube videos last night and online, and people do recommend it. I've never heard the brand, but apparently it's not too bad. It shoots in 4K and it's got Wi-Fi. The only reason I shoot in 4K, like right now on the Sony camera, I'm shooting on 4K, and that's so then I can zoom in without it being pixelated. Apart from that, I just leave it at 1920, 1080 and just standard, or about high def, but not 4K. Yeah, I don't know what my feelings are about 4K. Just more to the fact that why would you need to watch something 4K? I mean, if you have an idea as to why, then drop the comment below. But yeah. So anyways, it's a beautiful little camera. It's quite easy to use. So you got your power button here. Underneath you got your settings. Over here you have ports for USB, HDMI, and of course the SD card. Plan on getting a bigger one today. So that's part of the journey. And of course the action button. So we just hold this power button down, and you can kind of see how it looks. So I'll get my hand out of the way. And it's got some pretty cool stuff, like if I drop that down, you can go to playbacks and stuff of various things. Drag it up. That's where you've got your different settings. So like capture and record and time-lapse and all that kind of stuff. So it's not actually a bad camera. I will put this onto photo now, so capture. And I'll take a photo of what I am looking at right now. So yeah, no, I was pretty chuffed. It's not every day that you get an action camera, and I have been wanting one for a very long time. There's so much I want to do with one, like making little towns with the GoPro, being able to go through to make it look a big town. There's a few effects, special effects that I've heard through Lord of the Rings that I've been wanting to try, especially with a GoPro or a action camera. So Dave, thank you. You're a man. So apart from that, we've got this little kit. So we've got the underwater housing here. Now apparently this can go 30 meters underwater. I don't know if I'm ever going to get that far down to actually test that. But, you know, in saying that, I am planning on doing some underwater shots today. Just to see kind of how it's like. And I've always wanted to do it myself just to see how it looks. So, yes, it comes with an underwater housing, which is always good. It came with 4 batteries. 5 batteries, actually. There's one in the action cam at the moment. So it came with 5 batteries and 2 chargers, which is great. What I've been told is the battery life isn't too bad. You can get up to an hour and 20 minutes, I believe. So we've also got this USB cable, of course, very handy. Lapel mic with a dead cat that you just plug into the GoPro. Action camera. When I say GoPro, I mean action camera. Okay? Are we on the clear? We're on the clear. Cool. So, yeah. I tested this out a little bit last night with my partner, doing some dialogue, and I only listen to it on the camera, so I don't know what the quality is like, but that is also one of the tests for today. And then obviously some bits and pieces, you know, like handles and stuff, and something to wipe the camera lens with, which is always good. It also came with this box here, which was originally inside this box here. So it's got all the specs and stuff on the back. So the Wi-Fi part of it, you can actually download an app. And there's a Wi-Fi connectivity from the camera, and you log into that Wi-Fi network on your phone, and then the app picks up the camera. So you can do so much on that camera just by using your phone. Like all the settings and stuff is all on the phone. It's a really good app. Had a bit of a play around with that one last night too. So yeah, it's a couple of the other special features. It's right there. I'm not one to keep boxes like this, so that's why it's kind of in the bag to show you guys, but I probably won't keep it. And then of course, dun 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 dun, doo -doo. Very handy. We have the micro SD adapter. We also have a underwater back door. We have some more mounts. Can never have enough mounts, I suppose. It obviously depends on what you're wanting to do with them. More mounts again. Got some sticky pads, you know, to be able to do the car stuff, which is one thing I've been wanting to do as well. So, gonna set that up on the car today and do some videos that way too. Some more mounts, some stickers. Comes with an instruction manual, which is good. This is one of the battery chargers. So that's kind of, you know, what you'd expect to find with it. You wouldn't expect any other accessories, but I was quite shocked and very, very appreciative. One thing I've always wanted to do is have the action camera on my forehead shooting outwards as if it's a POV. I can now do that. I'm pretty happy. That's going to be another one of our testers today, to see how that looks. So much fun. Yep. Alright, so I'm just going to lose this part now. So the other thing it came with, and I believe it's called a gimbal, is this peculiar shaped thing. I haven't had much experience with these, but I'm assuming, you know, you could put a light up here and your camera here. And yeah, I don't know, I need to look into this a bit more, probably ask my mate Tim. I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to extra accessories like these, but I'm pretty sure I can, you know, you kind of get the idea. Yeah. I've got a clip, so clip the camera onto something by the alligator mouth here. So something else that's really, really cool about this action camera is it comes with one of these. So you can control it and put it on your wrist, and you can control your camera without actually touching it, which is quite cool. I haven't had a play around with that one yet, and I don't know if I'll get the chance to do it today, but it's, you know, something I will check out at some point. It also came with one of these. Initially it did kind of look like something else, and I was kind of questioning why Dave gave it to me, but he did. So what this is because it's got that water feature where you can have it underwater, you can put your camera here and tie it on and have this as like, it works as a buoy. So it kind of just bops in the water. Which is kind of cool. And it's the colour for it is because so then you know where it is. Otherwise, the last thing you want is to have something like blue or something and it's on here and you can't find it and it's gone. Catch you later. See you next time. Another thing that was in the pack was a light. It's a pretty powerful light. See? If I turn this down, like that, boom to boom. So this is going to make it really good for nighttime filming. I haven't had a proper look. I was charging most of this stuff up last night. But nonetheless, I have a light, so that's cool. Also the selfie stick, which you can't always, say no to. Nothing too fancy about it. I mean, you can screw it onto something, you put the camera onto there, so that's pretty cool. And then lastly, of course, we have this kind of weird looking tripod, which is very flexible, and you can move it around and make it whatever shape you want. You can lie it out if you really want. And it's got the adjustments so you can, tilt back and yeah. So an action camera tripod, which is real cool. So like I said, today's plan is to test a lot of the stuff out, see how far I can push it. And yeah, I just want to thank Dave again for thinking of me and giving me all this really awesome stuff. It's really going to come in handy, so thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. Alright, so shall we get into it? A little bit of action camera footage, right? Yeah, let's do it. So something I have noticed that is missing, sadly, is the plate. That's the plate that slides into the mount for the dashboard cam and one of the other pieces. So I can't do any dashboard filming unless it's on my forehead like it is now. Yep. So I'm going to give that a whirl and see what happens. So let's go. Alright team, just got into Noel Leeming, grabbed this GoPro gear bag hoping that it would do the job for my car mount, and it does, so I'm quite happy with that. Also upgraded my space, so I got a 32 gig micro SD card. Weather out there is absolutely horrible, so it's a perfect day to test out the water resistant part of the camera. Woohoo! Alright, so I've got the cam set up on the dash. I'm going to go for a bit of a drive to Petone. Just doing an audio test here. I am currently using the audio from the SJ7 Star. My window is partially open, so you may hear a little bit of wind, but this is just to check and test the microphone quality of the built-in microphone. I will be testing it again with the lapel mic, and we'll see how that sounds. Alright guys, same situation. Window is still partially open, so you may hear a little bit of wind. but this time I'm doing a microphone test with the lapel mic and seeing if the audio is any better or any worse than the previous one where we were testing the microphone of the in-camera. Good thing, rain's stopped for now, so I might get out of here actually and go somewhere else and get some more footage, see how it all works. Team, now it's time for the headband test. I've got it on record now, so let's go and have a look-sees around. Now it's the time for the test, the one that I've been waiting for, underwater. Let's see how cool that looks. Alright team, from what I've seen, it doesn't seem to be a bad little action camera. I'm going to head inside very soon, have some lunch and start editing this video to show you guys some of the results. So while I've been working for Rover, there's been a lot of tourists that say I either look like Jack Black or Peter Jackson, to the point where people do call me Jack Jackson. It's got a nice ring to it. So I've been contemplating whether I should change my YouTube name from Lexa Dixon to Jack Jackson. Drop your comments below, let me know what you think. Some of you might be for it, some of you might be against it. At this stage, it's just a thought. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next week, I will catch you on the flip side.